Here at SWB, we promote our work experience programme in Year 10 as a fantastic opportunity to get out there, away from school for a week, to explore and learn more about the world of work. It's a great opportunity to learn some transferable skills, to get out there and to find out a little bit more about what it's like to be employed, what it's like to have that sense of independence. These are all things and skills that are going to be great for you moving forwards when you go into Year 11 and you start to have to make choices about what your next steps are going to be and where you want to go next. Here's some examples of some students that have gone out this year on work experience and what they thought of their experience.
For my work experience, I did a Year 6 primary school teacher.
For my work experience, I went to Christchurch Primary School, which also has a nursery, and that's where I worked.
I did my work experience at Harrison's Estate.
So for my work experience, I worked in Stay Studios barbershop.
For my work experience, I went to the primary school and I did a similar job as the teachers did.
I did my work experience in the vets for the week.
I went to an optician.
I worked in a hospital at Coventry.
I helped the Year 6s doing their angles, with their algebra and preparing them for their SATs.
I helped the younger children essentially get for the day, because a lot of them had obviously because it's a new environment for them, I had to help them when they were upset because they missed their parents and everything. When they misbehaved and had to have time out, I kind of sat with them and make sure they were okay to go back into the lesson and engage.
Well, I've done all sorts. One day we was doing painting, the other we was doing checking around all the buildings, and then the other day I was with the roofers and that.
I've done some shadowing where I'd hover over him while he's cutting hair and he'd talk me through it, teach me different techniques for doing skin fades, line-ups, stuff like that. And then when his close customers would come in, people that he's been cutting hair for a while, and if the shop was if it wasn't busy, he'd let me have hold of the clippers, and he'd let me do a little bit of the hair, just blending in the lines, doing the full shaving, cutting up the fringe.
I helped the children helping with their study exams, doing fraction problems and adding things, subtracting, and etc.
I really enjoyed it because it made me get a glimpse of what I can do when I'm older and stuff, and watching all the operations and everything, because they let you do all that. It was really interesting.
I basically learned how different people see. I got to see all the equipment they use to measure people's eyesight and stuff, and I also got to make glasses with my auntie because she works there.
I enjoyed my work experience because it was a really helpful thing to do with learning how teachers are at the roles of doing the job, how to become a teacher, and what you have to do in general as a teacher.
Essentially, I really like the change of pace, because obviously Year 10 you start to get a lot of focus on your GCSEs and everything, so just to have, I had a week of just helping other people and just have a change of pace, kind of stressful but kind of calm environment. It really was very fun for me.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed because every day was different, it was never the same thing, and yeah, it was good. Learned a lot.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It wasn't what I expected. I was expecting to be doing less. I was expecting to be sat there watching, sweeping hair. So it was a lot more practical. I like to do more practical things, so I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed my work experience a lot because I learned a lot of new skills, helping social skills, making other students to be comfortable with me, and they are safe. They want to feel safe that they can talk to me, and etc.
I recommend Year 9s would find work experience this year because it's a one-time opportunity, and if you don't do it, you'll miss it. There are other schools and colleges that will do work experience. I'd say do it while you can, as it's a good thing to do.
It was nice because in school you have to do subjects, whereas when you're there you get to do everything you want to do. And it's not set lessons, there's something new, and even though there's something new in lessons, it's there's a different situation all the time, it's never the same.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I got to see how people work on a daily basis, Like, it wasn't the easiest thing I've done because I had to do a bunch of like appointments for them. But yeah, it was pretty good.
I liked like how I could get a sense of like what work actually was and like see everything.
I recommend the Year 9s do work experience because it's just a great thing to do. Obviously, if you go to a work experience and you find out it's not for you, then it is what it is. You'll still have skills from that to do in another environment, and obviously it's good to put on your CV for qualifications. Even then, I did enjoy just talking to the kids and getting them engaged, because obviously I had to help out during classwork activities, and that was very fun to do.
Yeah, when you do work experience, you not only get like a week off school, but you get to see what it's like in first hand, like employment, meet new people and stuff like that.
It just gives them an experience of the real world, like not being in school. Like, gives them experience on how to actually work something, and like, I don't know, it's a good experience.
I recommend Year 9 to do work experience because it helps you a lot. Like in the future, imagine if you want to be a teacher, you will have that opportunity because you have done the work experience already, and you will not feel that scared or nervous about that job.
You will learn what it takes to be a good employee, what you're expected, and yeah, just learning how to like work in a set environment and stuff.
Well, before I done my work experience there, I wasn't the best at cutting hair. I could cut hair, but I wasn't the best. But since I've gone there and you showed me the techniques and you showed me how to do certain stuff, I've got a lot better and a lot more people who let me cut the hairs. And I'm getting some money from it, so.
So when looking for your work experience placements, you're going to have to approach and contact a variety of different employers. We'd ask you to try and look far and wide for your placements, because there might be a tendency to think about doing something in a specific area that you're interested in. However, what we're looking for here and what the emphasis is on is experience in the workplace. It's finding out what it's like to be employed, what it's like to have that independence and work in that environment. So although it's great if you want to look for a specific industry, I would encourage you to look at things that you don't necessarily think you want to do in the future, because any experience is better than none. If you need any support, we're here. You can find me or Miss Bailey, and we'll be happy to support you in whatever way we can.